ArtRaft has been one of the most amazing projects I've been involved in. So we were approached by a group of the local Green Hill Arts to see if we would be happy to host and support and identify people who would be suitable to attend an art group which supported or helped people who had memory loss or were socially isolated. And it's been amazing just watching how it's evolved and how the people who have attended the group have grown and built new friendships, and just seeing how the artists have also grown as well. It's been a learning experience for all of us, I think.
I love the fact that it involves the local community and people from beyond, and that we have great fun with people who either living with dementia or living in social isolation.
It's fun for us to do, and it's fun for the people, and very, very meaningful.
What I love about ArtRaft is that it's bringing people together, it's using creativity in working with people. I just find the healing power of creativity very amazing.
We have a very strong community-minded spirit in Moreton Hampstead, with people who are willing to go above and beyond to get the services and to put the effort in to do stuff for our population.
It started with an initiative by Green Hill Arts called, what was it called?
Inspiring the Community.
Inspiring the Community. Yeah. And it was to get just people living in the community involved in arts and things that Green Hill was doing.
We have belief in the power that the arts can bring to just make life a bit more easy for people, and creative activities, conversations, making and doing things together can produce surprising results, and the exciting thing is you never know what the results might be.
So I think there is definitely a need, isn't there?
Absolutely.
In Devon alone, there are over 19,000 older people affected by extreme loneliness.
And 4% of people aged 65 and over in Devon have dementia.
A huge 12% of older people in the UK feel trapped in their own home.
Across the UK, 200,000 older people never leave their home.
17% of older people in the UK only see their friends, family and neighbours less than once a week. And 11% of these people see them less than once a month.
It's quite comforting for people that it's in the health centre, because it's a place they come to and they're familiar with. But it's a little bit radical because we're not doing anything with medicine or diagnosis. No. We're having fun social activities for people.
Yes. And we really stress that we're not art therapists, but however we do fill out quite rigorous evaluation forms.
We've noticed quite a few cases where we've had people who've been socially isolated, haven't been able to get out and about much. When they've had a regular group to come to, they've benefited from talking to people and doing something which is out of their normal comfort zone. And we've also noticed, it's a bit of a soft measure, but we've noticed that they seem to require health services less if they're involved, which is obviously beneficial for everybody.
We do 30 sessions a year, and we stagger it over 3 terms of term blocks of 10 weeks,
That's
don't
right.
we? Mm-hmm. And we alternate, so we have groups for people living with dementia, which Melinda tends to lead, and I lead the groups living in social isolation.
Mm-hmm.
We've also noticed an improvement in people's well-being scores, and they're well recognised templates and scores that people can use to measure their own well-being, and that's something that we've found has been beneficial and something which has definitely improved over the courses of the art therapy.
The artists have been absolutely amazing and have just kind of brought kind of life to people, and it's, you know, some people have arrived, they've been tearful, they've been out of their comfort zone, but just to watch them just grow and flourish has been a wonderful experience. But also it gives the carers some kind of respite time as well.
Oh, I enjoy it. I'm glad I joined, you know, because you learn all sorts of arts and crafts, and you meet old people, you know, people that they got interesting tales to tell, and I really enjoy it. I made so many things, it's unbelievable. Well, we did some flower pressing, and I pressed some flowers, and I put them in a frame, and I took them up the charity shop, and it was sold in a minute. Yeah, it was nice. And I made Christmas decorations. There's a painting. We made some felt out of wool, you know. That was very interesting. Because I like doing things with my hand, you know. Because everybody's different. They've all got different stories. And I took my keyboard up one day and we had a sing-song. All the old songs, you know. Yeah. And it was... And I think Lucy and Melinda are fantastic, you know. They're both artists, like, you know. Really creative stuff, you know. You know, you have a bunch of wool, sheep's wool, and you finish up with a square of felt. And we cut them into shapes we wanted. And I think either Melinda or Lucy drew this big tree and we stuck these leaves on it. It looks very effective.
We had our second CQC Care Quality Commission inspection in April, and ArtRaft played a huge part in us actually achieving a outstanding rating.
We exchange memories, childhood memories, we sing songs together. People who find it quite difficult to have conversations suddenly remember huge great tracts of words for songs that they've sung in their childhood. And we teach them new crafts and skills. They teach us new crafts and skills.
I've learned a lot about dementia since I've been working with this project. I didn't know anything really 2 years ago when I started. And what I love about working with the people is even somebody who's so far into living with dementia that sometimes they don't even remember their name or much about their earlier life or their current life. Some people come and they don't remember how they got here or where they live, but it's being able to find that spark in the person and finding their personality. So the person is still there as a unique being, even though they've lost a lot of their memories and a lot of their awareness of their current life.
You know, the ArtRaft group displays, patients love it because they can actually see what these people are doing, and actually they're producing some fantastic work. And the artists, some of the ideas, I just don't know where they come from. They find, the ideas they have and the things they do with these people is just wonderful. But it's not just about paint and crayons and textiles. It's about the interaction, the singing. They throw balls to each other, soft balls, so it's improving dexterity. So there's lots of really, really good things going on. So it's not just about art.
It's gone really well. We're delighted. I think the health centre looks great. It's got new artwork hanging on the walls, which gets changed regularly, which makes the whole environment much more lively and interesting. And I think the people that are involved in the project all feel the benefit of it. We are delighted, I think, to have ArtRaft floating around in our community, and long may it last. We'll see where it takes us. It's taking us on a journey and we're enjoying it.
Ta-da!